And now over here, please.
I'm Ken Spector, and I'm here with Koryanka Kilcher. And what was your involvement in the film, Koryanka?
I was not actually in the film, but I feel that what multinational extractive companies are doing in the Amazon is a complete disrespect to human life as well as the environment. And that is why I'm here to support Crude, because I think it is an amazing film everyone should see, and it is a very unique insight into the landmark $27 billion lawsuit that is going on with Chevron Texaco right now. So that is why I'm here, to show my support, because I myself have been working fighting against Occidental Petroleum, which is in the Peruvian Amazon, in the Rio Corrientes region, and I've been working on a documentary as well for about 3 years, collecting a bunch of information.
Why do you feel these type of problems keep happening over and over again with exploitation?
Because one thing I like to say is that it's time that we learn some things don't have a price, they have value, and it's time that the environment as well as people don't suffer because of politics and greed. And greed is one of the biggest problems I think that we face, and as well as the governments, they need to stick by and make laws that actually protect their indigenous people and not exploit their indigenous people, because indigenous people are the frontline soldiers that are protecting some of the last pristine biodiverse places in the world. So
you're only 19 years old, is that right?
Yes, I am.
So 19. There are loads of 19-year-olds out there that perhaps are looking to get more involved in change. What would you recommend to your fellow 19-year-olds out there, 20-year-olds out there, 23-year-olds out there that are looking to make change? How can they get involved in this? How can they do better for the planet?
First, the most important question to ask yourself is, how do I need to be in order to see the world that I want to see? And because that's what I ask myself that every day. And then also to become a part of the global warming of hearts and climate change and shift in human consciousness, because that's really what the world needs. And I've done a lot of traveling for acting and for my activism, and I'm really happy because I am seeing people starting to have a shift in climate change in their consciousness, and just to be a part of that and realize that we all have one common need as inhabitants of this beautiful planet, a clean, healthy environment. So one of the biggest problems is consumption. Like, you don't have to consume so much. I mean, I have plastic spoons and forks. Plastic is bad, but I have plastic spoons and forks that are 2 years old and stuff. So it's really about consumption and trying to not fuel that horrible thing so much.
So it's consumption, but would you say that it's also not only that we consume maybe things that we don't need, but we could consume more wisely as to the things that we do consume?
Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing.
What are some of the organizations that you're working on and supporting right now?
Well, I work with Amazon Watch. I'm the youth ambassador for Amazon Watch. I am also the voice of IDASEP, which is the main organization that links all of the smaller organizations and some of the uncontacted tribes as well in the Peruvian Amazon. And I don't know, I work with a bunch of different organizations. I tend to be irrational and follow my heart, and wherever my heart is going or wherever I see something wrong, I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong, I'm there and I try to do as much as I can. So I work with a bunch of organizations. Those are just some of them. Amnesty International as well.
And as far as your consumption goes, I know you have a hydrogen car, don't you?
Yes, I have a hydrogen fuel cell car. I've never pumped a gallon of gas in my own car in my entire life. I did my driver's test in it, and it's a zero emissions car, and its emissions is actually water. So it's.
And what are some of the other things that you do that you could use to set an example for other people, your age or any age, in terms of maybe your consumption or maybe things you do, maybe a compost, maybe a recycle? What are some things that you do that could maybe other people could follow and which could end up in turn creating a better, cleaner planet?
Looking for my little brother because because it just shows you the next generation is really starting to partake and stand up and raise the bar on pressing environmental issues as well as human rights, and really starting to own responsibility for decisions being made, because we're starting to realize that we're going to be inheriting them, so we might as well stand up and really try to take part in it. And my little brother, he's 9 years old. He runs
And where did
everywhere.
he go? He's gone. Little brother.
I think he's with my mom. But my little brother,
What is his name?
Xihuaru.
Xihuaru.
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Xihuaru.
Okay. And is he also, he's an activist, it sounds like.
Little activist. Sai.
Here's the little activist himself. You might have to say his name one more time. What is your name?
Xihuaru.
Xihuaru? What are you eating there, Xihuaru?
Something with a peach.
Something with a peach in it. So your sister here tells me you're kind of an activist, huh? So what are some of the things that you're doing to create change?
Recycling bottles all the time.
You're recycling bottles?
In his school, like,
Did you teach him to do that? Or?
you know, he kind of did it on his own. He's like better than I am, actually. Like, he's like everywhere in his school, like wherever he is. He always is carrying like bottles in his little school backpack. He has bottles with him, and he puts them in a trash bag. And he's always like, "Let's go recycle." So it's really sweet, and it's really a ray of hope. And hopefully it reignites the flame in the older people that have lost the ray of hope. So, I mean, here's the future. And
Hi, future.
Hello.
So cool. Sounds like you guys are doing wonderful things for the environment. You're well on your way, and you have a great mentor over here. So,
Very good.
very good. Yes, yes. So thank you very, very much. And we'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Thanks, Koryaka.
No
Bye-bye.
worries. Bye.
I'm sorry, your name one more time?
Xihuaru.
Xihuaru. Okay, thanks, Xihuaru. Take care. Bye-bye.